going on, guys? This video is titled How to Run. And the reason why it's the most important thing for us to jump into this right away is because oftentimes running technique is not really taught to us as kids, right? Like, no one teaches you how to run when you're in PE class. They just tell you, go run the mile. Yet we don't do that in any other sport. You think about baseball, they teach you how to swing. You think about golf, how technical that is. They're teaching you how to move. Yet in running, we just kind of like let people figure it out as they go. And there's a certain amount of that that's okay, because everyone's gonna move a little bit differently. And you should move a little bit differently than how I move or how your training partner moves, based on your own structural makeup and your own weaknesses and strengths. Muscularly, you're gonna move differently. Your body does want to move in the most economical way from point A to point B. However, there are some principles that will really help you get from point A to point B faster and more economically that maybe your body wouldn't default to. So let's dive right into it. So you think about running, and we start with the walk, right? I love to start with the walk because it's so basic, and yet it's the progression of running. And that's why I love for like my athletes to start each workout with a 30-second walk, a 1-minute walk, a 2-minute walk, because it's the building block that you work from when you're running. So, you know, when you're walking, your arms are just going down by your side. They're going straight forward, and they're nice and relaxed. Your shoulders are relaxed, your neck's relaxed, your face is relaxed, and you're just cruising, right? If you think about it, it's like when you walk, you're not doing like side to side arms, like whatever this dance is called, you know, can't do the dance, but your arms are just going straight in front of you. Same thing when you're running. We want your arms going straight in front of you. So let's talk about arm carriage. That's a huge thing, and something that maybe, looking back at how I used to run in my technique, my form, something that I probably would change, to be honest with you. And this is why. So my arms tended to be very low, which is good because that keeps your shoulders down. But it's not super economical because I was moving my arms so far. I was almost like cross-country skiing, like way down here, you know? And now, you know, as I look at East Africans in particular, a lot of those guys are real tight right up here. And also, too, just from trying it myself, like when I go as fast as I can like this, it's hard, right? And you can see my body kind of moving all over the place. Yet, when I'm in here and it's tight, bam, 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 bam. Way quicker, way more economical. I'm not trying to cover as much distance with my arms. So with your arms, this angle here, I used to say it would be at 90, but I would recommend even having it tighter than that. And it should flex as you come up, right? So it's not a set thing and you're just going like this. Like, there should be some up and down. See, that angle should close and open, close and open. So that's your arms, straight forward, relaxed, shoulders down, and tight arms. And your arm carriage, you will be driving up higher the faster you go. So like I said, we're starting from walking way down here, then slow jog, maybe it's way down here, and then you're going a little bit quicker, maybe right in here, and then you're running 10K pace, maybe it's up in here, and then you're running 10K pace, then you're running like mile pace where you're going pretty fast and it's a lot higher. And then you see the guys who are sprinting and they're way up here, you know, their arms are really coming up super high. So how high your arms should come is all based around the principle of how fast are you running. So that's arm carriage. Let's talk about your hips, because this is the other big principle I really want to hit on. Because oftentimes, I'd see this in myself, I'd see this with other runners. If you're watching on television, the guys who are getting tired, the guys who are suffering, you'll see like their hips kind of come out from under them a little bit, and they start collapsing, and then everything starts kind of falling forward like this. And this is not a powerful position to be in. It also makes your breathing more restricted, your line of sight goes down, your chin goes down, so we don't want that. When we're running, the principle that we want to follow is we want you big and open. Big and open. Even if your arms are tight, it's like big open chest. We want your hips tucked under you, okay? We don't want your hips doing this, ever. We always want your hips under you because you're stronger in that position. This is something we need to address in the weight room too, because a lot of reasons why people collapse down in here is structural and strength issues. So we will support the strengthening of your back, your core, so that you can hold that position the entire race. later on with some weight training. So hips under you, and then think about being tall. That's the other thing I tell people. When you run, you should be as tall as you can. And then you think about it this way. If someone were to just put one finger on your chest and just be giving you a little bit of pressure, like they would hold you up. But if they take their finger away, you would fall forward. But fall forward like a plank falling forward. So your hips aren't coming unhinged. It's just this. And so that way gravity is actually helping you to move forward, because you're literally falling forward. The other principle I want to talk about is relaxation. That's huge. You know, you watch guys who are sprinting in the Olympics and their face is relaxed, just bouncing up and down, like everything is relaxed. And that's a huge thing that I would think about all the time when I was running. Relax your shoulders. Every once in a while I'd kick out my arms. Relax your arms. Like as relaxed and fast as you can possibly be. Lastly, I want to talk about foot strike. This is another big thing, and I see a lot of mistakes out there when I'm out at races watching people run. And what we're seeing a lot of is heel striking, right? So a lot of people hitting here, and you can see just like the angle that's going on right now when I just like do that. All the force is coming right back up at me and even pushing me backwards, the opposite of the direction I'm trying to go. So rather than heel striking, I'd love for you guys to learn to strike on your midfoot right here, okay? So you're gonna first contact the ground here, and then your heel will come back up and then explodes up. Think about it this way, like a spring. We want your spring loaded when it's in the air, which is why I want you dorsiflexing your toe as soon as it comes off the ground. And then when it hits the ground, it should just pop off. Pop off. It's already loaded. It's not a slow roll through. It's a quick pop, 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 pop. So that's foot strike. So in summary, when we talk about staying tall, let's talk about foot strike on your midfoot, your hips under you, your arms tight and relaxed. Relax everything as much as you can. And most importantly, have fun, enjoy yourself. That's what this is all about anyways.